Hello, I'm Priyo. Welcome to my presentation where I talk about Unilever Bangladesh and how it can serve its consumers better in the post-COVID lockdown situation. So in this presentation, we're going to be chronologically looking at the post-COVID-19 lockdown mentality of the population, the possible impacts of said mentality on consumer buying behavior and preferences, and finally what Unilever can do to address these changes and better serve its consumers and customers. So let's try to assess the post-lockdown mentality of people. So I would like to start off by saying that even if the lockdown situation is lifted, there's always risk of COVID-19 coming back and people are aware of the risk. So this awareness is obviously going to reflect on people's mentality. So first of all, there would be a reluctance towards gatherings and there would be a rise in preference of minimal contact actions to avoid said risk. And since it's not just a medical crisis, as we have seen, it's also an economical one, there would be a rise in tendency in people to save money. So let's look at how the changes in the mentality will reflect on people's buying behavior. So we can say that there would be an affinity towards online buying and there would be less attendance in big malls or departmental stores since people would be less inclined to go to mass gatherings and be exposed to large number of people. Thirdly, since people would be inclined to save money as well, they would reduce their spending in non-essential products and choose the more economic options when it comes to choosing from two products which serve the same purpose. Keeping those in mind, let us look at our suggested actions. First of all, it's ensuring the online availability of our products. Now we can do that either through existing online portals, for example, Chaldal, MinaClick, etc., or we can launch our own online order and delivery system. Each of these options has its pros and its cons. So if we look at the first option, it is already a ready solution. It does not require much time or cost. If we were to feature our products in a particular platform, and there might be some expenditure involved, which is minimal compared to the second option, which is launching our own portal. Although it is a costly and time-consuming option, it has its pros. If we integrate forward in such manner, we would be able to ensure the quality of our products and prompt delivery. We would also be able to use said portal to offer customer services for products like Pureit. Research shows that online buying is here to stay, and this would certainly work for us in the long run. In any case, choosing of either option is subject to a feasibility study. But the key point here is to ensure that our products are available online. Our second plan of action would be considering cheaper and safer packaging options. Now, when I say cheaper, I'm suggesting alternative packaging that might take away from the aesthetics of the product, but wouldn't compromise its quality and also cut costs. An example would be to introduce refill packs for other products like there is for Lifebuoy. This incentivizes successive buying while cutting manufacturing costs. Other design modifications like using smaller tube caps instead of the stand-up ones that we find in Pepsodent Ponds, etc. can also be considered. Cutting costs on these can ultimately be translated to reduce price for our consumers, which is a priority in this situation. Now, when I say safer, we know germs stay on plastic surfaces that are used to contain our products. Having a thin protective layer on top of them made of plastic so that consumers, after taking the product home, can peel it off before using it would give them confidence and trust. Needless to say, this might even cause them to further prioritize Unilever's products over that of other companies. The third action is more mental than physical, and it is to promote our cheaper products. By doing this, we will obviously achieve brand promotion, yes, but more importantly, we will be able to align with the customer's mentality. When the consumers are inclined but psychologically more or less hesitant to perhaps go for the cheaper product, promoting them would reinforce their trust in said products, and Unilever would be the brand that leaves a positive footprint in their minds as a brand that can empathize. So these were my ideas for Unilever to help them serve their consumers better in the new normal. I hope they resonate with you. Thank you.